Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First
and
pitch
now,
coming your way next.
Please welcome your Pittsburgh Pirates.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Paul Skeens.
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
For Minnesota,
this is Willie Castro.
Hitter, Willie Castro.
And that's through there for a strike. And this one is off and running. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Hayes puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. Here's a high chopper and a foul ball. Now one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Correa on third with 2 out. And another ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fastball for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's 3-2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Ground ball scooped up Ke'Bryan Hayes. To first, that takes care of Buxton. Third out, and that ends the frame. Twins wind up stranding 1, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at PNC Park, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
We go to the bottom of the first,
Leading
and
off
here
for the
is
Pirates,
Tommy Pham.
right fielder, Tommy
Lopez, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one away. Here's the Pirates lineup now.
Left fielder,
Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Brian Reynolds in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And ball one.
1-0.
Two outs, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
batting fourth, designated
And now
hitter,
they'll hustle out to
Andrew
check on him. That was quite a
McCutchen.
shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
2 outs, runner at first. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Andrew McCutchen. He was late there, strike one.
1 strike.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver.
Ball.
Move to first. Cruz dives back in safely. Two outs. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One and two here. Line drive. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Batting fifth.
Here's Joey
catcher,
Bart now.
Joey Bart.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. In the air, right field. Walner on the move to the alley. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Twins,
All set for the start
right
of the
fielder,
inning. Now it's the right
Matt Wallner.
fielder, Matt Wallner. Skeens back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Royce Lewis. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the right-hander deals. That one at triple digits. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one off the mark, and now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with two strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Ty France in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Inside, ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Check swing, and he held up. Next offering is downstairs. And a big swing and a miss. Second inning here, no score. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Pham on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Pittsburgh,
Leading
now
off
it's the
for
rookie
the
first
Pirates,
baseman, Billy Cook.
First baseman, Billy Cook.
There's the strike. Fastball for a strike. That missed by a lot. 1-2 the count. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Struck him out swinging. That's the first sweeper we've seen today, and the batter made a mess of it. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Nick Gonzalez in now, takes ball one off the plate.
No strike.
Outside with a breaking ball. Fastball for a strike at 95. This one in the air. Lee hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. 2 down, nobody on.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
2-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here is Brooks Lee.
No, outside.
And the 1-0 misses low.
2-0 to count. Ha!
Just off the inside edge. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Ryan Jeffers, the next to hit, takes ball one. One down, base is empty. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Now he breaks his bat. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie Castro.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Willie Castro. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one drifts inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it drops in, and that extends the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So a man at first. Carlos Correa now at the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. That one to first, but that rolls foul. 2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. And a good eye there.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And a 2-2. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 left for Minnesota. Still no score. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field, and it falls, and that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, right fielder Tommy Pham.
So the lineup flips over. Tommy Pham digs in now. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Lopez picks over. He's safe. Kiner-Falefa gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Right side. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Ryan
Reynolds here.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That misses, and that is ball 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder O'Neal Cruz.
And now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz. Reached on an infield single his first time. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one ripped, but foul. Hot shot to third. They get the force. That ends the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Left fielder Trevor Larnach.
Larnach measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That's in for a strike.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Cruz makes the grab, one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Buxton stands in here, takes ball one low. And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 4th inning underway, no score. And now it's even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. So up next, Matt Wallner went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. First offering, and it just misses.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, catcher Joey Bart.
This is Joey Bart. Flied to right his first time. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Just missed.
Ball.
And it's even up. Bases empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's ripped. Base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now it's going to be Billy Cook out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied, 0-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis.
Skeens back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And next for Minnesota, Ty France. That catches the corner.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Not even close there. And 1-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, second baseman Brooks Lee.
And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Struck out swinging his first time. That one inside, ball 1. And another ball. France at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit to second, and he's out.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Out to center. Cruz under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Halfway through this one, still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. That clips the corner.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Next to hit, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And takes low for ball one. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, I'd say that was a really nice pitch right there. And if it weren't for the call, you could say it was a great take, too. I mean, it's close enough to where you probably need to protect, but it looked to end up just off the corner.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Lee whips it to first on the run.
Got him.
On the money. Nice play. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And we are still scoreless. All set for the top of the 6th. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Ryan Jeffers.
There's a strike. Swing and foul out of play. Swings and misses, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Twins DH, Willie Castro. Swings through that.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one in triple digits. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Now Correa up to hit, 1 for 2. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. That one in there across the letters.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Pittsburgh,
Leading
we go
off
bottom
for the
six.
Pirates.
And now the
Right
Pirates
fielder,
leadoff man, Tommy Pham.
Pham.
There's a strike. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Ground ball right side. Lee. Over to first.
That's an out.
Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian
Reynolds, the next Pirate to
Reynolds.
hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that misses. And that's ball one. And
Ball
another
two.
ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Next
Ball
pitch is
three.
downstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's the strike, 3-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting,
Up next for the
center
Pirates,
fielder,
O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
Outside low. And that's ball one.
Ball
That's
two.
a little bit low. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Next
Ball,
pitch is
no.
outside.
3 balls, no strike.
And there's ball
Ball
4.
4, take your base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Up next for the
Here's Andrew
Pirates,
McCutchen to hit.
designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Little chopper rolls foul. Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he chases that one below the zone. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. New inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Across the letters at 102. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dennis Santana loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Holderman getting cranked up as well. And it is 2-1. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Buxton, batting with one down, takes the strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's 1-1. On the ground, Connor Falefa tosses to first. That takes care of Buxton.
Up next for the Twins, right fielder Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch misses way outside. Fly ball center field. Cruz makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And now Joey Bart.
Leading off for the Pirates, catcher Joey Bart.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Griffin Jacks up and throwing. Sands also throwing. That one out to right. Wallner makes the grab, one down.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman Billy
So next to the plate
Cook.
for Pittsburgh, Billy Cook. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
That one a little bit high, and the count now 2-0.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that one in the air center field. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman Nick
And now Nick Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Wallner makes the play, and that is the inning. New pitcher on here, Dennis Santana.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 60, Dennis Santana.
And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. David Bednar loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Fought off foul. A little bit high, and that's ball 2. In there at the knees for a strike.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him. First out in the top of the 8th.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Rocco Baldelli making a move for a pinch hitter, Jose Miranda.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And that's downstairs and outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. The other way. Coming on is Pham to make the play. That's out number 2.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Lee checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he won around. Rule the swing. Next offering is foul back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That one just misses. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we still have no score.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Griffin Jacks. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Close one doesn't get the call.
1-0.
And it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That's out to center field. Buxton moves under it. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder.
Here's Tommy Pham. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that's in there at the knees. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Danny Coulombe getting ready to go. And that's down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-2.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Reynolds in the box now. Takes strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. 1 hit, 1 left. Through 8 full, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. Santana back to work. That one way outside. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
Ball, no.
Willie Castro in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one misses, so lead off walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now batting, Designated hitter.
Go ahead,
Willie
run on
Castro.
base. Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 3. That's in there. 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Sliced hard but foul. That one missing inside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And it remains 2-2. That one the other way. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Correa will hit next. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Out towards left center. Cruz moving under it. And there's one down. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dennis Santana done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Here comes the closer
Pirates.
here in the ninth, David Bednar.
Number 51. David Bednar.
Trevor Larnach getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next offering way off the plate. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. ball struck deep right field, way back and out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they tack on 3. It's 3-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 2 down. Matt Wallner digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one in triple digits. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the 9th. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that ball is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. David Bednar will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Carmen Mlodzinski. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Carmen Mlodzinski.
Bases empty with 2 away. Royce Lewis now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Popped up. Hayes under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh
Number
arm to start
66.
the bottom of the 9th. Jorge Alcala.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the center
Leading
fielder,
off for the
O'Neill
Pirates.
Cruz.
Center fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That's
1-1.
inside. And that's outside. That misses the zone. 3-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Sends it to first.
That's an out.
And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there. And it hits the fence. And he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now, Joey Bart. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bouncer to second. And the Pirates with only one out left.
Now batting first baseman, Billy Cook.
Up next for the Pirates, Billy Cook. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that one fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
0-1. And ball one. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The 2-1. They're down to their final strike.
2-2.
The Pirates down to their final strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.